UFC 324 just took place. Justin Gaethje versus Paddy Pimblett. And Justin Gaethje is the newly crowned interim lightweight champion of the world. Two-time interim lightweight champion of the world. It was a war, and he got the unanimous decision victory over Paddy Pimblett. He got the 5-round decision. But let's start with the first fight of the main card, which was Jean Silva versus Arnold Allen. And that was also a war. That was also an amazing fight. I feel terrible for Arnold Allen. I feel really bad because you can tell that he really believed he was going to get the upset. That he thought to himself, man, everyone's counting me out in this fight, but they don't know what I'm about to do, what I'm about to pull off. Because you could see the well of emotion in his eyes that he, at the end of the fight, like, oh my God, I gave so much. I was sure I was going to win and I came short. Yeah, man, that first round was Arnold Allen's round. He was, I'm not going to say piecing up Jean Silva because Jean Silva was landing good shots as well, but Arnold Allen was looking crisp, sharp, landing all sorts of moves, all sorts of attacks from each limb, from punches, kicks. His movements were just right, just precise enough to be styling on Silva, and not style. I'm not going to say precisely styling because Jean Silva landed his shots as well, but Arnold Allen was ahead for most of that fight until the end of the round, where Jean Silva dropped Arnold Allen a little bit, but one of the judges gave the first round to Jean Silva, but two gave it to Arnold Allen. That was mostly an Arnold Allen round. By the second and third round, Jean Silva just pulled ahead and was just way too powerful. And it got in his groove and did his thing, and Jean Silva started to pull ahead. And man, Jean Silva is such a comedian because in that third round, he pulled Arnold Allen to the floor, and Arnold Allen was like on all fours on his back, and then Jean Silva stepped on Arnold Allen's back and jumped from his back like he was jumping into a swimming pool. So, man, he was aura farming there, and yeah, it was a brilliant fight. So, Jean Silva won that fight 2-1. Then we had Costa versus Derek Lewis. Oh no, that was a previous fight. Then we had Natalia Silva versus Rose Namajunas. And after that, we had Sean O'Malley versus Song Yadong. The first round was Sean O'Malley won that fight, 2-1. First round, both of them were tentative, and neither of them landed many shots, but Sean O'Malley landed some more shots. Second round, Song Yadong had Sean O'Malley in trouble a bit because he took him down and controlled him for a few minutes of that round. And in the standing, I think Song Yadong landed more shots as well. So Song got the second round. And the third round, Sean O'Malley got in his groove a bit more and was just outstriking him by quite a bit and bloodied Song Yadong's face up. He wasn't landing all that much compared to other fights. Sean O'Malley wasn't landing that much, but he still landed way more than Song and was still piecing him up and bloodied all his face. And I don't know why Song didn't take Sean O'Malley down, maybe because in the third round, maybe because Sean O'Malley was prepared for it, or because Song Yadong was afraid that Sean O'Malley was prepared for it, because Song taking Sean down in the second round worked wonders for him. It worked perfectly. So I don't know why he didn't do it in the third round. It could have got him the round, but maybe Sean O'Malley was just too evasive. And in the main event, man, first round. So main event, Paddy Pimblett versus Justin Gaethje. First round, it looked like Paddy Pimblett was going to get fraud checked because Paddy Pimblett was landing strikes, but then Justin Gaethje knocked down Paddy, and Paddy was on the floor and Justin was getting his punches in Paddy's head while Paddy was down. But then Paddy recovered, and then it was a pretty equal round, and just the whole fight, second, third, fourth, fifth round, it was pretty much back and forth. Like, Paddy was better at outstriking Justin from a distance, but then every now and again they would get in the clinch, and when breaking away from the clinch, Justin would land his shots. And although there's a questionable moment with an eye poke, first there was an eye poke and then there was an actual eye gouge. So I hope people don't skim over that eye gouge, because you shouldn't get desensitized to it. Like, that's freaking cheating, and people need to talk about cheating more. But yeah, it was a hard-fought war. Paddy was landing like so many shots on Justin, but Justin just has that Mexican chin. So, and Paddy has an amazing chin as well, because Justin couldn't get him out of there after landing his good shots. Like Justin said, I guess Scousers don't get knocked out. But I don't know about the score, because 4-1 sounds a bit steep. I think it was more like 3-2. Even the round where Paddy was dropped, like, I don't think it was like such a big drop that it should change the round. I think you could still give that round to Paddy. Like, if someone is like dominating the whole round and then the other person just, if it's not a big drop, it's like a little drop and then lands a few ground and pound shots, that's not impressive enough to win the round. So I still think you can give that round to Paddy and Paddy can win 3-2. But or at least it should be 2-3 Justin. But 4-1, that doesn't sound right to me. But Justin is two-time interim champion of the world. Great fight. I wonder if they're going to make Justin versus Ilya next. I guess that's what they're going to do for the White House. Like and subscribe.